it's Janice Baylor. I'd like to welcome you back into my studio today for another fun drop-in art. Today, we would like to thank Perry County Council of the Arts and participating sponsors for continuing to bring us the drop-in sessions online. We will be making this cool leaf dish with air dry clay. This would make a really awesome gift for a nature lover in your life. And if you would like to see how we created this project, stay with me. The supplies and directions are coming right up. For today's project, you will need some air dry clay, a leaf from your yard. I recommend something that is got a lot of texture or veining on the back so it's easier to see when we press it into the clay. You may want to have a paintbrush and some paint to add some details. You'll need a craft or a kitchen knife. Ask your adult helper for help with that one. And you'll need something to roll out your clay. I'm just going to use a glue bottle that I have here. You'll want a nice smooth surface to do this project so that your clay doesn't stick. So go ahead and press it into a nice flat disc shape and then use your roller to roll it out. Kind of like you're making a pizza dough. And you want it to be like the same thickness in the center as it is on the sides. So you can like kind of manipulate it with your fingers and roll it. You have to get it to the size of your leaf, which I picked a huge leaf. So once you get it to the size of your leaf, go ahead and press down nice and hard, but you don't want to press into, like you don't want to press your clay any thinner. You just want to press the leaf in it till you get a nice impression. And then peel your leaf off. Mine is sticky today. You can smoothen down any like rough spots with your finger. Until you have a really pretty leaf shape, and then carefully, you may want to use your knife to help you lift it up off of the table. And if your leaf was smaller than your clay, you can cut out around it. Otherwise, you can just fold the edges up to make the tray effect. And then to add a little bit more detail and dimension, we're going to paint the underside of our clay. So I'm just going to lift my leaf disc up, put my bit of paper over here so I don't get a bunch of paint on my table, and squirt out a little bit of that paint. I'm using black just for simplicity's sake. You could use, I think, a metallic would look really pretty. And then just paint along only the bit that you curled up and down around the side. And I think this project would be really pretty to give as a gift because there's so many uses for our little trays. You could give it with a candle, or they could put rings in it. And I guess it depends on how much air dry clay you had. You could make a pretty big bowl using the same technique. If if you have a nature lover in your life, this would be a great gift. So there you go. I just go all around the edge to add a little definition. And if you wanted to, you could add some paint to the interior as well. And that's all you have to do to make a beautiful leaf print dish. And then you just let this dry, following the package instructions for your air dry clay, and you have a great gift. Very nature inspired, beautiful, and simple. Thanks for joining me. Stay creative, friends.